Hey up, Rock God 2004 back with another video. I have goodies. There's 3 arrived today. So I want to open this one first because I know none of you will give jack shit about this, whereas I do. This, oh God. I've been wanting this for ages. I've been watching it for, must be getting on for a year. It's been out longer than this. And of course, the day that I get paid and go to get it, it's sold out. It's a reissue of a double LP. Now, this one's black vinyl, and the band have released a few of their other albums on clear vinyl, and I've checked, and this one was definitely only released on black vinyl, and I don't know why. So I've had to order this from an American website, get it sent to my PO address in the States, and then get it shipped over to here. Because I wasn't paying nearly £100 for it on eBay. So I got it for 20-something pound, and then it was, maybe it's about a tenner or something like that to get it shipped over here. It's worked out about between £30 to £35 for a double LP, which is only about a fiver more than it was over here. I'm happy with that. And I think since I've bought this, I think they might have sold out as well, actually. Because this has been out for a few years, and it was just, obviously, finding somebody who had just like an odd one laid around. And I love this band. They're one of my favourite bands, and have been, like, for many years. But, you know, when you listen to so many things over the years, and then you think you've gone off somebody, and then you play their stuff again, you think, Jesus, I was like that with Motorhead. I've never gone off these, but I stopped playing their stuff for a long time. And I play, when I do listen to records, I do love to play their stuff now. This is one of the bands as well that I never got to see live, and I wish I did. Now, if I said how long this has probably been in stock and how long I've waited, it does have a crease or two. It's still sealed, but I'm not bothered, at least I've got it. So this is this is a double LP reissue of the first LP from 1974. The first LP that the band recorded on Chrysalis. This is Phenomenon by UFO. I do have an original first pressing of this with the green labels, but these reissues were absolutely stunning. Double LP. So you get the full album on side 1 and 2, and on side 3 and 4, the second album, it's a live album. You don't get that on the original. This is the song this is the album's got the song Rock Bottom on as well. This has got Michael Schenker on lead guitar, who was also in the Scorpions before UFO. And he left UFO, and now he's got his own band in his own right, the Michael Schenker Group. I think when he was in these, he was only about 17-year-old. He's one of my favourite guitarists of all time. He's absolutely unreal. If you're curious about this, because I know there's not going to be many people on here queuing up to talk about UFO, but they've done a live album called Strangers in the Night, and it is one of the best live albums of all time by anybody. It's absolutely phenomenal. And phenomenal. I won't bother in future. Listen to the live one on Stranger of the Night. Rock Bottom. Just listen to the guitar on that. Jesus. Goosebump inducing. Just double checking. Yeah, it is black vinyl, and finally got it. And they have actually put the green labels on the reissue as well. There you go. Oh, I'm over the moon. Never thought I was going to get this. And I've had to get it sent from the States. Excellent stuff. If by some chance you are watching and you do like UFO, and you don't have this album, you'll recognise some of the songs probably. Too Young to Know, Crystal Light, Doctor Doctor, Space Child, Rock Bottom, Oh My, Time of My Hands, Built for Comfort, Lipstick Tracers. That is a beautiful instrumental. And that's also the B-side to the original 7-inch of Rock Bottom, which I do have, and Queen of the Deep. So there's 2 songs off the album are actually on that live album, Stranger in the Night. And then you get Lipstick Tracers, which is phenomenal. That's the B-side of the original Doctor Doctor single. The Doctor Doctor single that everybody knows and you hear at the Iron Maiden gigs is actually the live version from Stranger in the Night. But this is the original studio version. The live version is the best, I've got to admit. And then you get this live album as well, which has got Oh My, Doctor Doctor, Built for Comfort, Give Her the Gun, which I think I've got on a 7-inch single actually. No, I haven't. I can't remember. Cold Turkey, and then you have Space Child, Rock Bottom, and Prince Kujuku. That must be from the old. What label were they on before? It wasn't Decca, was it? They were on a label like before they were on this. Like they had some stuff out in the 60s, which I didn't realise had been going that long. But yeah, there's the lovely green chrysalis labels again. They're so 70s then. Because when they started getting like represses in the 80s and even late 70s, they changed to the blue and white chrysalis labels. So if you can get an original copy of this, or even this now, with the green labels like that, it costs more, goes for more money because it's like a first pressing. But this is such a good album, and for me, just such a brilliant, amazing band. Absolutely fantastic. So that is the double album reissue, thankfully and finally, of UFO's Phenomenon. Next up, if this is what I'm hoping it is, this is the video nasty I've been waiting for. Well, one of the 2 that I want to do the next part. I still don't have the other one, but I'm going to try and... I've decided I am going to try and get it. Yes, it is. Get in. This is long out of print. You can only get it on American DVD. It is a Vinegar Syndrome DVD. Let's have a look at the condition of it before I show you what it is. It's like new. There's not a mark on it. The spindle in the middle of the case is a bit broken, but they're easily replaced, I suppose. So this is a section 2 title. This is a double film disc. There's 2 films on the one disc. It's part of their drive-in collection, but it is definitely Vinegar Syndrome. So the first film on it is The Executioner Part 2. That's not what I'm interested in. Is that Robert Ginty who's in that? Because is that a different title for The Exterminator 2? I don't think it is. Chris Mitchum. I don't think it is. No, it's not. So I want to see The Executioner before I see that. The one that I'm after and that you'll be seeing is that one there, Frozen Scream. This is one of those nasties that it's never, apart from DVD in the States, it's never had another re-release since the rental VHS days. It's never even had a sell-through release. It was made in 1980. I hope this is the right one. People are being murdered in grisly ways and being implanted with devices that turn them into homicidal zombies. A young woman who witnessed a killing and now might know too much is cared for by the strange Dr. Stanhope, Renee Harmon. I'm sure she's in it. But the good doctor might be more involved with the bloody goings-on than she appears. Directed by Frank Roach, Frozen Scream is a fever dream of bizarre dubbing, cheap gore effects, and hypodermic needles. Sounds good, doesn't it? I'll show you the disc. I'll tell you what. There's another video nasty I got, and it was new. It was pretty bad. Like, I haven't come to it yet, so I'm not telling you what it is. It smells like this. It smells like really strong, chemically plasticky thing. Anyway, there's the disc with them both. I'm careful how I lift it because, as you can see, the spindle's a bit damaged. Excited to watch that. So that is a Vinegar Syndrome release of The Executioner Part 2, which I'm not bothered about, but the one I'm on about is Frozen Scream. And finally, this one. This is the one I've been waiting for. It's got to be. It's heavy. This is another Video Nasty. This is a Section 1 Video Nasty, which I've already covered. However, I did only have a UK a Blu-ray of this. If this is what I'm hoping, it is. This is the US 4K. Wow, there's some weight in this. It has just come out over here, but there's a reason I wanted the American one, which I will explain to you. Oh, look at that spot glossing. This is Romano Scavolini's Nightmare. Or over here, Nightmares in a Damaged Brain. If you get the UK one, it does say Nightmares in a Damaged Brain. I wanted the US one. A bit brutal on the back there. It is second hand, but it said as new, only played once. But yeah, I got it for 42 quid. I think it's £50 and over everywhere else. And if he has only watched it once, then yeah, I was only going to open it anyway. Everything's there. Booklet's there. Right. So the booklet's there. It has been caught on the inside of the sleeve, but that doesn't matter because that could have happened at any time. What strange artwork. Yeah, that's the artwork that's on the front of the 88 Films one as well, but you can reverse it to the Video Nasty artwork. I've never seen those ones, like these different artworks for it. That's on one of the discs there. Oh, quick flash. Bit naughty, that one. So there's your booklet. Right. So there's your artwork. And I am going to change it around to the Video Nasty one. Nightmares in a Damaged Brain. That's the actual cover that was on the VHS. Right. You can do this, like I said, as well with the UK one. So don't worry if you like that artwork. You can do it. Get down, you son of a gun. There you go. That's better. Nightmares in a Damaged Brain. And there's the back. They've obviously just like copied the actual video sleeve. I am going to add this video into my Video Nasties watch list as well, if you want to see all the others in there. I know there's a UFO LP on as well, but there's 2 Video Nasty titles. These are the main thing I wanted to show. Right. This is why I wanted the American one. So, not only is it because it's the proper American title of Nightmare, but also there's your film on 4K. Then you get the film on Blu-ray plus special features. And then you get this third disc. And on this third disc, you don't get this in the UK. It's called Damaged, the very British obscenity of David Hamilton Grant. Now, David Hamilton Grant is the guy who released it on the Video 2000 label, which basically looks like that, but instead of saying Severin, it was just Video 2000. Very clever the way they've done that, actually. I like that. It's a documentary about him, about like his sleazy past, him going to prison and stuff. I've never seen it yet, but I'm dying to see it. Now, this documentary is on the UK one. However, they have put it on a third disc in this set because you get 4 rare David Hamilton Grant productions. So there's 4 short films that he's directed or made. And all 4 of them are on that one disc, as well as the documentary. So for me, well worth paying the extra to get the US one. And I did read that one of them, there is an export hardcore version of one of them. I think it's called Office Party. Now, with this being in the States and with it being Severin, I'm hoping that the full uncut version's on there. Call me a pervert all you want, I don't care. Anyway, the nightmare on that one, look at that. I don't know if it's like that on the UK one because I've not seen it. But this is getting down to low levels of stock everywhere now. I was watching on a site I use and they had 11 in last week. And even though the UK one's coming out for 30 quid, that 11 has now gone down to 6. Yeah, it's gone fast. I think people are starting to realise now the UK one's out that you don't get that bonus. That's all I can think of. This is such a good film as well. Really is. It's gory. Well over the top gory, as you've seen some of the photos there. And it's set in like the really grimy New York area. And you actually, there's bits of him getting filmed. He's walking down, I think it's 42nd Street, where all the porno theatres are and stuff. And if you look, as he's been watching, they've got the camera and they're filming him in the car because they're going along with him. He's just walking along. And as he passes shops, if you look in the shop windows, you can see the car passing with the film crew pointing the cameras at him in reflection. And not only that, if you look at the people around him, instead of like just carrying on with the normal business, they're staring either at the car or they're watching him, like what you're doing, what you're filming type of thing. It's so obvious. But my God, what a cracking film this is. And I'm so glad to finally have this set. I don't mind getting it for just over 40 quid. It's better than paying 50, 60, 70 for it. There's some sales in America, I think they've got it on for over 100. If you're on the fence about this, you've been thinking, oh, do I get that or do I not? If I were you, I'd go for the American one. Because you get that extra disc with the extra bits on. To the best of my knowledge, it is still the uncut version on both UK, US. So if you are only bothered about the film and you want the film on 4K, by all means, go for the UK one. But I absolutely love anything, extras, documentaries and information about the Video Nasties era. I had to have this. I know the documentaries on the UK one, but I need to see these other things that he was into, because he was into all sorts of stuff apparently. But I'm more excited of watching that documentary and those films than I am the film again. I am long overdue of watching it, but I'm dying to see what it's like in 4K. I seen Trev at Double Bill Movies. I'll leave a link below for Trev's channel. Such a nice fella. I seen him do a review of it, and he watched it on he's got one of those like electric screen. You press the button and it comes down. So he's got like a big screen, like, and when he's finished watching his film, he can just press it, it goes back up again. He watch it on a projector. He watched it on that, and he said this is the better version. And as he quite rightly says, because of the film elements and the age of it and what it was shot on, you're not going to get the greatest picture. It's an old, grimy, low-budget film, what do you expect? But I trust Severin. I love Severin. It's such a good film. And I can't wait to get stuck into this and Frozen Scream. So that is Scavolini's Nightmare, or as it was called in the UK, and still is called in the UK, Nightmares in a Damaged Brain. So that's it for that one. Nice little parcel day today for me. That record I'm absolutely over the moon with. If you like rock stuff, they're not like loud. They're just like hard rock, but my God, they're so melodic. Great singer as well, great guitarist. Pete Wade, great bassist, God rest his soul. Good when that happened, and the drummer's fantastic. They're just a brilliant band. Glad to have that. Frozen Scream I've wanted for such a long time, and I cannot wait to watch it. I don't care how bad it is. The fact I've got it, you just can't get it for love nor money. You can get it on an American import DVD, which is out of print on eBay, but you are looking around about the 50, 60, 70 pound mark, and that's before you're shipping. I was lucky. I got that for less than 20 quid. Just found it at the right time. And Nightmare, over the moon to have that. Can't wait to get stuck into all them. Thank you very much indeed for watching, all two of you. I really do appreciate it. I'm hoping to get another video soon. Oh, that's the other thing. Yes. Tomorrow, for those who are interested, I'm going to be filming the cover that I said I was going to do of Hallowed Be Thy Name on bass. Our singer in my band Afraid to Sleep, Nicole, her friend's going to do it. He is a bit of a dab hand with video stuff. He's recorded. He came along before and recorded stuff of us rehearsing in the studio. It looks mint. I did try and upload it to Facebook, but it was that high quality, it just wouldn't let me upload it. So I think he's going to sort of rehash it for us and get it sent to me so I can upload it. It's just us rehearsing, rough sound, playing one of our songs. Funnily enough, the song we're playing is the only one I've wrote. I've wrote the music and the lyrics to it. It's the fastest song we do, I think, or one of them. There's two fast ones. Nicole wrote one and I wrote this one. It's called Strike. So I'm hoping he'll get that done shortly as well. Well, he's the one who's going to record me doing the bass cover of Hallowed Be Thy Name. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if he gets that done tomorrow, might get that uploaded either later this week or at the weekend. Failing that, definitely next week. So yeah, update about that. I'm so glad I remembered that at the end. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm quite nervous actually. I haven't played it for a while. I'm gonna have a run through it because I'm going to do it tomorrow. So I'm gonna have a run through it on the bass later on. See if I can play it. I know I can because I've been playing it for years, but you know, you get nervous when things like this happen. Anyway, I shall let you all go because I'm rambling. So I showed you the record, showed you the two Nasties, and I've told you about the Hallowed Be Thy Name cover, and I've thanked you all two of you, and now I'm off ski. I'll see you all later. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.